Hey, you.
Hey,
What you talking about?
everything's fine.
I'm going to take the reins for this podcast. Jarchi's not in a great mood.
I'm fine.
Yeah, well, when you say, I'm fine.
No, everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Mate, I'm fine.
That's good. Your foot's shaking and your hands are twisting and whatever.
I'm not even clammy.
Perfect. I can imagine those sweat patches.
That's why I got the jumpy. Yeah. Because I think I'm wearing a
Jumpy
green,
for Wumpy.
yeah, a cream shirt. Sweat shows up, kid.
Show me your pits. Come on. Show mummy your pits. Yep. Oh, yeah. Someone's sweating. You probably got a little bit of a back sweat too going on. Hey, spoiler alert from 2006.
What?
Anyone seen The Departed?
Yeah, mate.
Holy fucking shit.
Come to us with the oldest media and expect
No,
fucking... Be like, hey,
guys.
has anyone seen Casablanca?
No, guys. I'm not fucking with you.
Have you guys heard of Shakespeare?
You guys heard of Aristotle?
Dude, Titanic?
Yeah.
There's this guy called Leo DiCaprio. Hot new up-and-comer.
Well, I tell you what.
He also painted the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
He did
The
really. I tell you what.
It's good.
It's a phenomenal cast.
It's a tremendous cast.
Like, you got Jack Nicholson, you got Matt Damon, you got Mark Wahlberg, you got Leo DiCaprio. It's hot.
Yeah.
But, spoiler if you haven't seen it, skip through this.
If you haven't seen it, it came out in like fucking 2006. So, number one, fuck you. Is it 2006?
It is, because I remember Googling it.
What the fuck?
Leo was 27. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
I've just got to say, fuck me. Honestly, the most phenomenal movie. But why?
What a crew.
Why did Leo have to die?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
That's why I said spoiler.
Oh.
Like you're so, I watched it with Wumpy and we're so close to the end, and then he just died. Like, he gets shot. And I was like, that's not allowed in a movie. That should be illegal when you've become such a main character and you've gone that far. There was like 12 minutes left. And I was like, who directed this? Are you fucking with me?
So you don't think any main character should ever die?
It should be illegal. No, not in the last 20 minutes. It should be illegal to get that far.
So you'd prefer the main character die at the start of the film?
Well, no, it just did.
In the first 20 minutes, thus not being
It didn't feel
character.
right, but what did feel right is at the end, again, spoiler, skip through if you haven't seen The Departed, when Mark Wahlberg shot Matt Damon. At the very end, he dies. Right.
Remember?
No?
That's all he get. What?
Team America, well,
Team
please.
America, well, please.
Haven't seen it.
Matt Damon.
Is that something I should watch tonight?
Absolutely. And that's what he reckons, that's what he gets yelled in the street most.
Really?
These people just driving past, they'll go, Matt Damon.
Similar to people yelling, Stew.
Yeah, Stinky Lou.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but then I love at the end that Matt Damon gets what's coming to him. Bam. You know what's also confusing in that movie?
Not much.
No, it was quite confusing. Leo and Matt Damon look so similar.
They don't.
They do. So
They don't.
sometimes it's hard to gather your thoughts around who's going where.
That's racist.
It's not at all.
You've just grouped all white men into, and what a disgrace.
Willie, put up a photo of Leo and Matt Damon in The Departed.
I'm sick of that.
Because I'm not kidding you, they look very similar.
Oh,
They do.
Yeah.
Judge is glitching. Judge is glitching. You're okay. You're okay, buddy. Breathe.
I disagree.
Look how similar they look. You going to tell me that ain't similar?
It's just two
'cause
white fellas.
Leo's got a little clit tickler and a little moustache.
Louisa. You've got every podcast.
It's just...
I believe that's referred to as a prison.
Willie, you've just got to raise the standards, please.
I've never understood why that's a clit tickler. Because it's on the bottom of your lip and the clip's on the top of the
Because I think it's probably getting...
What are you doing this?
True.
You know what I mean? They're like, look at the clit. And it's like, well, that's...
Felix is doing some movements for us.
Oh, 69.
69.
I think you've said this to me before.
Right. You guys have had this conversation before?
I weirdly think we have, mate. Which is fucking bizarre, but I think we actually have.
It's like quite disturbing.
Oh, so it's only for upside down time.
Let's go back to The Departed.
Probably a good idea.
Jack Nicholson, also great acting in it. All of them phenomenal. If you were wondering my thoughts on the review, I would give it, if I was Rotten Tomatoes ambassador, I would give
an
it.
ambassador for Rotten Tomatoes.
I would
Not a
give
film
it.
critic.
I would
She's
give
an
it.
ambassador.
I would give it 8. I'm going to go 8.9 out of 10. Actually, revoke that. Retract. 8.5 because of the fact that Leo died towards the end. Like, you can't. Who was the director? You can't be doing that.
Martin Scorsese.
I take that back. He can do whatever he likes.
Correct, yeah.
He's very good. He's very good.
I don't like it when a cool character dies either. I'm fully with you. But I think if it never happened, then you don't know what to expect. The reason that it rocked you so much is because you expected Leo to live happily ever after.
Yeah.
The fact is that he didn't, and it shocked you. You shocked the audience. Holy shit, Leo's dead.
Yeah.
But then you get that sweet, sweet, sweet revenge when Mark Wahlberg pop.
Boom.
You know what I mean?
Ciao, boom. Yeah.
So, look, I'm glad that you enjoyed The Departed.
From
Luke.
2006.
Hey, yeah. Any other new flicks you've seen?
That's the newest. I'll have another one next week.
Lou's literally,
2009.
both her last recommendations are arguably two of the greatest pieces of media in the last fucking 30 to 35 years. Seinfeld and The Departed. Come in hot with Seinfeld going, you know it's a really good show, Seinfeld. And we're like, yeah, buddy.
We watch it non-stop.
It's fucking
we fall
great.
asleep to it.
Yeah.
I love it.
You said
Jerry is so funny.
Our accountant.
So's Kramer. Yeah, our accountant Jerry.
Oh, okay.
So's Kramer. And so's George. And so's all of them. Great casting. Sorry. TV reviews with Lou. From 1985?
She also did Flubber, which is a bit of a throwback as well.
Oh,
Flubber
true.
was shit though. Sorry, Robin.
It's not. Flubber was good.
Well, it was good when I was 8 because it was reminiscing.
Correct, of jelly.
But speaking of, when was the last time you had jelly?
I made jelly
Bullshit.
not 3 months ago.
It's not good as an
I made
adult,
rainbow
is it?
jelly.
You are 5.
It's because that's how Mum used to make it. She put it in a big glass
5.
bowl.
Yep.
She put the red, like
Yeah.
purple, red, pink, whatever, and then all the way up to the
Was
top.
that your dessert one night?
Yeah.
You've got problems.
Didn't stand the test of time.
Yeah.
I ate the bowl. I was like, fuck yeah, jelly, bros. And I full made it. So it was like,
'Cause it's just
and it looked
water.
so good. Well, boiling water and the
Crystals.
sugar crystals. Put them in, let that set. It was an arduous process. So I had to let the fucking red set. Then you got to let the purple set. 2 to 3 hours every time.
That's a big effort for
It was a
jelly.
big effort, dude.
It's more prep than you do for a whole month for this podcast.
That's actually correct. Correct. And that's a good reckon. And anyway, I go, fuck yeah, beauty. Like the fucking yellow had set. And I go, she's finished.
Come on.
My little fucking...
Did you tip it? So it was like a little jelly coat?
I cut and pulled. So got
Yeah.
it and then pulled out. It became an absolute mess. Ate probably four tablespoons of it. And I was like, isn't that fucking good?
Because it's just sugar and water.
It just wasn't that good.
It's just literally having a cup of boiling water with sugar.
We used to have jelly and custard, and that's a good little mixture.
I love custard.
I love it so much.
I would get a bottle of it and drink it out of the
It used to,
tub.
it comes in like that milk bottle, the old milk carton,
yeah.
you know what I mean? And you could drink out of it. It was
It's
custard's
the same
fucking
as
good.
condensed milk. Fuck, I'd hoon that shit.
Yeah, we used to eat that on like cadets.
The caramel condensed milk. I've had this conversation on air before.
Yeah.
Shock horror.
Shock
like
horror.
everything else we spoke about.
Regurgitate, kid.
It's very good. That would be up there with one of my top desserts.
Condensed milk out of a fucking toothpaste tube.
Yeah. No, we had this combo. You can get it in a can.
Yeah, almost worst.
Like I'd go tiramisu. We've gone from 2006 movie reviews to my favourite desserts.
Perfect.
Nothing's changed.
Perfect.
Love a tiramisu would be number one. Love me a cheesecake and a banoffee pie, and then condensed milk would go a solid 4.
What's banoffee pie again?
Banana, like caramel, a biscuit base. How fucking good is a biscuit base dessert? A biscuit base.
A biscuit base is arguably up there with top desserts.
Yeah.
Or I had a very, very moisture-ridden mud cake the other day.
Ooh,
Mud cake's my favourite.
Yeah, I love a mud cake.
Fuck me swinging. Like, when you're just drilling that, you're just like...
So moist.
Oh, that's banoffee pie.
Yeah,
That's
that's
banoffee
banoffee.
pie.
See, how
You
good
got
does that
caramel on the
look?
bottom with banana and whipped cream
Yep.
and shaved chocolate on top.
Yep. Oh, I might.
You know, I don't know if I've ever had that.
I was going to say I'll make you one, but I'll probably just buy you one.
I'd buy me
Can't
one.
be fucked.
I'd buy me one, sister.
Yeah.
Do you know, you said something about your back at the start of the podcast, and I've got a funny little yarn that happened to me yesterday.
Did I say something about my back?
Yeah, you did. It sparked a memory for me.
Right.
So I was going to the gym yesterday evening.
No, you do not lift weights.
I lift weights.
What?
Yeah, I lift fucking huge weights.
What?
Oh, I swear to God.
You?
mate. I like throw fucking tin around like there's no way.
Fuck,
Mate,
okay.
I swear to God.
Tell me more.
Yeah, so big unit over here.
Yeah, tell me more.
So I'm fucking, and I'm like, I go, I've got to go get something out of my boot. because I was like, I might fucking sling some leather.
I just imagine you grabbing something out of the boot you're wearing, your shoe.
Right, not my Ariats.
Yeah.
Out of the boot of my car for the Yanks, the trunk.
Yeah.
So I was like, right, I better go get something out of the boot. And I've got a boot, those automatic boots. So you hit the button, you pull it and it goes up automatically. You hit the button, she comes down. So as I was pressing it down, I was like, oh, fuck, I've just forgotten that thing. So I've reached in with my right arm to grab this thing as the boot's coming down, and the boots hit me on the back. I had this searing pain almost electrify me through my body. I was like, oh, fuck, what the fuck? Right? I go, oh, my God. Feel my back. I had I'm surprised it wasn't like a sentient being. This boil on my back, dude.
That
the boot hit that I didn't know. I didn't know I had it on my back until my boot hit it. So the boot hits it. I go, oh, crippled me. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, holy dooly. Then I felt my back. I'm like, oh my God.
Was it bleeding?
I was like, nah, it was fucking huge. I go into the bathroom, mate. This thing, this fucking thing.
It's like the Voldemort character where Voldemort's on the back of his head.
He had his own little turban. He unwrapped it. He had his own little turban. He unwrapped it. He's like, it's me. He tried to get the philosopher's fucking stone off me.
He's doing the podcast now. It's not even you.
I don't know, bedwetters. This is not me talking. Yeah. This is my Boyle.
Yeah.
I called him Bobby Boyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. He literally.
Can I see it? Is it still there? Is there residue?
So I went and did a sauna afterwards with Ed. And a fucking ice bath and shit last night, and then I slept on it. She's fucking way down. I wonder how big it actually is.
I'm not sure.
How did Susan handle the ice bath?
So Susan, she was squealing, mate. I actually was okay with it, but she was going, get me out of here. Literally, it grew little arms and tried to drag me out. It was fucking, I'll show you the remnants.
Yeah, show me. Remnants, that's another movie, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's a big boil. Yuck. Maybe your acne from your face has gone to your back.
Look at that.
Yeah, you've got
But this is half. This is a third of what it was.
I kind of want to touch it, but I'm not going to.
You don't need that stress.
No.
Imagine it popped.
Yuck.
Mate, it was one of the biggest fucking things I've ever seen. And I've seen Willie's erection.
Bertha Boyle.
Sorry?
I'm going to call you Bertha Boyle.
Bertha Boyle.
Yeah.
I did Bertha Boyle right on my fucking back, and my boot hit it. My boot hit Bertha Boyle.
Yeah. R.I.P. to the Boyle.
You ever had anything like that?
Just a lot of pimples on my face.
You've never had a big fucker that's so stubborn won't pop?
Susan Boyle.
Susan. Susan, that's what you call her, Susan. God, we're slow.
Yeah, I was like...
You're so quick.
I was like, Willie's just nicknamed it Susan. I was like, okay, I'm going with it.
I got nothing back, so I was like, I'm just going to slide it onto the screen.
Thank you. Yeah, that was fucking
Willie
tremendous.
just put on the screen a photo of Susan Boyle. And now we've realised what
we are
Willie
slow.
was meaning. No, I've had some stubborn ones on my face, but I don't really get back knee or anything like that.
So, can I tell you what I think it was?
What?
Steph picks at my back every night.
Yes,
every
you have
single
told
night.
me this.
Yeah, every fucking night, right? It's like her meditation almost. I had this one that was pretty sore, like the start of something like that. And she's like, I think I need to prick it. So she got a fucking needle. And she's like, oh, I'll disinfect it. I said, don't fucking you don't need to disinfect the cunt. I'm like, just put it in and fucking get over it. And so she did. And then obviously that's like the Frankenstein's monster with the electricity. It's like next thing you know, Susan's on the back fucking belting out a Scottish tune.
You need to listen to Steph more. She told you not to eat that pasta and you got food poisoning.
Yeah, I think
she said to disinfect it and then you got Susan Boyle.
Yeah, correct. I think I'm stubborn as a mule.
Yeah, well, we know that.
I think I need to reevaluate the way I approach life.
I think you need to reevaluate your whole being.
Sorry?
In living.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Now?
Not right now. You're okay. You're all right, little fragile boy. Jarchi and I yesterday had an important business meeting.
Sorry?
Not today.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
And would you want to tell it what I whispered to you?
I would love to. I would love to tell this because I feel like I can tell it in a way that I'll tell it from the perspective of the recipient and then maybe you can run me through your side of why you thought this was appropriate.
Right.
So we had a business meeting with a TV network.
Yeah.
Just spinning yarns, right? Getting in front of them. Anyway, the meeting wraps up. It's a great meeting. We've all spun yarns. We're all getting on. It's really
Shook
good.
Hands.
Shook hands.
Nice
everything.
to meet you guys.
And there's that post-meeting hang around where you sort of you're all just like, oh, mate, because he knew our manager, and he's like, how's the kids, and blah, 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 whatever the fuck
Just
they were talking about. Just milling around. And I'm there sort of just on the side, like, listening.
No, Jack, you were standing the same way I was. Both Jarch and I.
But hold on, darling.
No.
You let me spin this because I was they were sort of yarning. I was sort of off.
Don't say your hands were like this.
No, but this is let me just paint a picture.
Okay.
Let me just paint this fucking picture, would you?
Paint it like Picasso.
So we're standing there. I'm not really involved in the conversation. I don't know any of these people's children or anything. So I'm just there as an observant listener, right? Just being there, being polite, nodding along, happy as Larry. I then feel this presence slide up to the right side of me, just like a fucking Dementor from Harry Potter. Just come from absolutely nowhere, just goes like a little ghost in my ear. And I look to my side because I'm so much taller than Lou. I look down at her little face is looking up at me like this, like a kid. And she goes, because we're supposed to go to Bunnings to pick something up for her, and I was going to help her out with it. And she looks up at me and she goes, "Can we go to Bunnings soon?" And I look down and I go, "Hey, buddy, maybe save the baby voice until after the fucking meeting's done." She doesn't look at these big eyes. "Can we go to Bunnings?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And so I just keep, and then she's like, "Oh, yeah, you realise sort of what's happening."
I was like, hey guys.
And then you're standing, yeah, okay, yeah, and lovely to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
Again.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thanks so much.
Looking forward to working with you in the future.
Fucking meeting. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Just like a little kid.
Sometimes I forget because we're in this environment a lot. That's not really, there's no way. Well, I'm HR, so there's not much maturity or business to it.
No, there is not.
And then I forget that other people have proper business jobs, and you can't say, "Can we go to Bunnings soon?"
It's like any chance of if they hear that shit, they'll be like, those two are fucking freaks. Absolutely not.
But what I also loved is like, so Jarch, you're 34, I'm 30.
Yeah.
And we literally were standing there like you do when your parents have finished dinner and they're having a chat.
Yeah.
And Jarch and I are both standing there like this.
Like waiting to get in the car.
Fiddling our thumbs, sort of like.
It did feel like that.
Waiting for Nick to be like.
Do you remember at the supermarket when you were a kid and your mum would meet up with a friend and start
Yes.
talking and you just stand there like...
That's what it was, Willie.
Correct.
That's what it was. And then Jarch and I are kind of like... And then that's when... Can we go to Bunnings now?
After this, now I'm like, yeah, still in the meeting,
Shut
kid.
the fuck up, Lou.
Remember the anxiety of being a kid and you're fucking putting your shit through the checkout. Your mum goes, "Oh, I forgot the laundry powder." Then she just fuck off.
You're like, "No!"
Into the abyss. And the lady's getting through the shit and you're like, "I don't have money to pay for this." You're like, "Holy shit, where's Mum?
I have $3 from emptying the dishwasher.
Yes.
I can't pay for this.
I've got nothing." And she's just getting closer and she's doing her job and there's less and less shit. Your mum's still not there. That anxiety was palpable.
The stress. Oh, I'm sure you've had worse anxiety than that.
Yeah, pretty fucking recently as well, kid. Anyway, buy the Patreon.
Hey, buy the Patreon. Oi, yeah, you heard us. Buy the Patreon because you know who's back. The big dog LDD. But besides from that, we just love having you guys around on Patreon. It's $2.50 a week?
$250 a week, correct.
It's $2.50 a week. And you get really good banter just like this.
Yeah, I thought I'd let you do it because you're...
No, I'd like you to jump in, Papa.
Okay, I'm Papa now. Mate, 10% off merch drops.
Yeah.
Early access to tickets when we do our live shows. $2.50 a week. 2 extended episodes
The main
a week.
thing is just good content. Good chat. Very well prepped.
Oh.
And stories that you won't hear on the normal app.
Wait, don't.
Don't. Save for the Patreon.
So suss out our little Patreon. It's We Mean Well Patreon.
Yeah.
Have a go. Have a geese. Suss it out. It's a bit of fun in
We'd
there,
love
mate.
to have you join us.
And you know what they say?
Yes.
Find out.
In charge at Patreon.
Get the Patreon. Find the
Get the
Patreon.
Patreon now.
Come and join us.
Please. Hey, you guys want to hear about that time I went to Europe? I believe I've still got 2 countries left.
Yeah, you got 2 countries, and that'll span over the next 52 fucking podcasts, kid.
I'm going to get them done quick.
No, I like
okay.
I like dwelling on your fucking adventures, mate.
Okay, so I
Don't
did
fucking speed shit up.
I did Ibiza and Barcelona.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
This will get pretty personal and a little
No,
bit.
this is going to be a joke. I can
it'll
read
get
you like a book now.
It'll get very aggressive and quite personal. Is it Ibiza or Ibiza?
I always think this, but I'm sure people have told me it's Ibiza. But it feels wrong to say that. But then when people go, "Oh, I'm going to Ibiza," But then also in the Venga Boys, I'm going to Ibiza.
Ah.
So the Venga Boys may be right.
Venga Boys, yeah. I've always gone off the Venga
Yeah,
Boys.
it is Ibiza. I was
It's
right.
Ibiza.
Isn't that weird though? I feel like a wanker saying it.
Ibiza.
I'm going to Ibiza.
Ibiza.
Doesn't feel
Ibiza.
right.
I feel like it sounds worse saying Ibiza.
Yeah.
Ibiza. Yeah,
I'm going
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
Ibiza. But
Ibiza.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't need to reminisce on that place anymore, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
we've
a bit
done
scarred. So when I was hopping, when Locke and I were humping,
Oh, gee, it's you know, Louisa. You know what? You know we call you Louisa. We should start calling you Louisa. That's actually the proper way to say it. Ibiza, Louisa.
good.
Now,
sorry.
Can I just actually put something out there, mate? I get that we joke about this being a lowbrow podcast, but that's disgraceful.
But you cannot
No,
be saying
the
that.
imagery that concocts, and I meant to say
concoct.
concoct.
Right.
Don't think that wasn't on purpose. Concoct.
Yeah.
Is just disgraceful,
You can't.
and I'd love you to pull back on it.
Oh,
And I'm not talking about his foreskin.
You are disgraceful. Let me get back to my story.
I got Willie.
We hopped on the plane and like, don't you reckon this feels illegal? When we walked past where the pilots sit, he was just scrolling on. I know. I purposely didn't say cockpit. I literally purposely didn't say that.
The pilot said
Because
that was very good.
I knew if I said, that's why I saw you smirk.
Willie literally just went like this.
I know.
He just looked at me.
I felt it, and I saw your eye. So yeah.
Okay.
But he was just scrolling Instagram, which is obviously not illegal. But don't you think that feels illegal?
Yeah,
When
I
he's just
want- if-
scrolling reels.
If you're at the front of the plane and I'm playing,
I don't want you on your phone for 3 hours before.
I want you playing with dials and digits and shit. Just, even if it's doing nothing, just to make it look like, oh, this cunt knows what he's doing.
Also, I actually fucking hate you. Because,
buddy,
sorry,
just
but this is, I actually do, and I'm going to point my finger. You know what I'm going to say. I cannot get on a flight now, and you know how much I have to fly back and forth to Melbourne no, without that fucking thing you told me. Jarch told me that you have to count to 30 when you're taking off.
I do it every time.
And when you hit 30, that means there's no chance of the plane going down.
That's what someone told me, and I've just.
So now, if I had every flight, you've ruined flying.
I'm sorry,
for me.
doll.
Now I go.
So do I.
Like, oh.
I know. As soon as you take off, I just count down from 30. I can't help it.
If it's any consolation, the plane can go down anytime.
Oh, great, Willie! I'll count them to 769,000.
That's why I've always said a plane's like a good girlfriend. I'll go down anytime. I've maintained that.
Not bad, kid.
Thanks, kid. Also, don't mind the runway. Nah, I'm happy with it, kid. Kid's back in form.
Okay, yeah, he's back. He doesn't need to take the reins anymore.
Trust me, I'm not.
You know, he's still clamming. He's still upset.
Okay, all right.
So we arrived in. Don't make a joke.
We got
please.
it.
Just let me get.
Promise.
We arrived in Sicily. Mm-hmm. And so obviously you guys knew I was there for work. So I had a deal with Club Med.
Can we please stop calling it work?
It was work.
I know.
I made a video for them, Jack.
I know, but
it was, and I'm not even just saying this. It was an adult's playground. Like this place in Cefalù, Sicily, was fucking unreal. Like it's all inclusive.
I said that's the go, mate.
Can you imagine me at the buffet, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then drinks from 10 a.m. till midnight?
Just fucking all.
And like Wumpy and I would go sit down. The Cefalù one's like an exclusive collection, so it had like a pretty much like your own kind of like beach resort at the front on like you're sitting on the deck. Don't.
Yep.
And we'd just sit there, and then you could just jump straight into the blue water, and then go over to the Italian barista and go 2 Aperol Spritzes, 2 limoncellos, 2 tequila frizzantes. Like
That's
it was
me fucking going. That is.
It was. We couldn't believe it. Each morning we wake up and it was just. I still can't even believe it. Like it was the most unreal experience. The like pasta, just everything. I can't believe it.
So how was the grub? So as a buffet, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes.
Fuck, I love buffets.
I love buffets, Jarch, but they're so overwhelming. You end up getting a plate with like 7 different meals on one.
It's the most bizarre way to eat food.
One plate I had like gnocchi, and then I had like salad. Then I had
you'll have like a fucking
potatoes.
Portuguese tart.
Then I had like fucking not gelato, but like some little sweet thing. Then I had salami, cheese, and crackers. Then I had pickled onions, a plate of like gherkins, fucking like 12 olives. Like it was, I ate my quota of olives. I reckon I had 50 a day. I'm not even exaggerating.
Jesus.
I'm full of olives.
Just shitting pellets like a sheep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
No, we won't go to that. But we saw you there. We tried to get a photo. There was literally this bloke, no chin. Like he was like that meme where it's like this. Right. Yep. It just went straight from neck to head.
Yep, okie doke.
So it's probably not the day
somewhere else with that.
Not the day
for cool, good-looking, fun-looking guy or something.
Probably not the day for.
It's a day for that.
And
so you saw a cool, good-looking guy over there, huh?
Tried to get a photo, but we missed it.
Do you know, I actually have a theory.
What?
Whenever I've been in Spain and stuff, or there's Spanish people over in Australia, blokes, like that cunt at the fucking pub when we went to that meeting, and remember I just said to the waiter, I was like, we look alike.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
He was Spanish. Reckon there's a bit of Spanish in him.
Well, this guy was Italian.
Or Italian.
Yeah.
So, there goes the theory.
Yeah. Sorry. Just adding to it.
No, but you did right.
Slightly.
You're in Sicily, for Christ's sake.
Not Spain, you idiot. And so, our room was, like, unreal. Like, couldn't believe it. And Cefalu's, like, highly recommend going there because I think it's kind of, like, up and coming. But we got to our room and there was the toilet. And then I go to Lockie. Yeah, look, there's the little boy's toilet for you where you pee. He's like, that's a bidet. I thought it was like the female one.
Urinal.
Then, little pee-pee.
Did you use the bidet?
No, because do you put it up your bum?
Oh,
sorry.
Jesus! You put the fucking whole. Hello, sweetheart.
What? Who's there? Bye. Bye.
Dude.
Oh, she's so cute.
The cutest
That's,
kid.
Tom Birmingham from Hello Sports. Gorgeous little daughter.
So cute.
I was about to say
or
gorgeous.
Willipedia's
and my niece.
Willie's niece.
Willipedia's
I'm
niece.
so sorry. I was about to say gorgeous little wife.
Oh. So, fucking the bidet. I used one in Thailand when I went to do that Call of Duty thing.
Mm.
So I think the way it works is you do your business, you get it done. The way I treated it was then you treat yourself
So
the way you normally would. Yeah. As in, you'll wipe. The bidet for me was an afterthought. It was more of a, let's splash, clear the area, and then remove yourself. But I would still be using toilet paper.
But
I don't think you could just go
use
full
the bidet to get rid of
shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck did you think it was?
What? No, I just have never used a
bubbler?
bidet.
Yeah, she's just drinking out of it. Free water, Wumpy, look. Oh, this water tastes a bit funny.
Yuck, yuck.
It's a bit nutty.
Yuck. You're both disgraceful.
I just think the water overseas tasted like shit.
No. Let me carry on.
Yep,
It's highbrow. No kisses. No
Hey, quick
kisses,
question.
kisses.
Did you get any, because I see something in the news all the time about tourists copping shit from the locals over there. Did you get any of that?
Nah, they were all very friendly initially. Oh, this is a gag. Oh, copping shit. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself, Willie.
Fuck you. It's good stuff.
So we obviously went in and out of the town, and you guys know me. I've got a very weak bladder.
You also went in and out of consciousness from what I saw on Instagram.
Jack Edward Archdale.
Did you not, Mama?
No, I had a great time and was very well behaved.
Correct.
So, I don't always need to pee. And if we were just wandering around, not stopping for, an Aperol or a pasta or whatever, there was a toilet and it was like you had to pay 50 cents or 50 cents?
I spent
to pee?
€3,000
No,
on public
literally.
toilets.
Can you imagine how much money Lockie spent on me having to piss?
Mate.
So every time I'd be like, have you got 50 cents? Have you got 50 cents? Have you got 50 cents?
Fuck me.
Yeah. He had to take out a loan for how many times I had to
Seriously,
piss.
mortgage.
But yeah, so Club Med was absolutely unreal. Most people were, like, no one really spoke English. And then we met this guy and he goes, you guys Aussie? And this was the bloke I sent you, Dino.
Oh,
absolute legend from Perth. And so they were there with their other family friend. And then we ended up getting, like, wasted with them.
Love that.
And we sat with them for dinner. And it was like Lockie and I were pretty drunk at this point, and we were just like commanding this table of like 14 people, just like yarns back and forth.
Oh, hold on. They were a big mob.
Yeah.
And you two just joined.
Yeah.
Oh, mama.
Yeah.
That's spicy stuff, isn't it?
They loved us. One of the blokes is the other guy's like a businessman, and he messaged me being like, "We even need to chat. Like, here's my email, here's my phone number."
Perfect.
Yeah. Would you need his number?
Mate,
Yeah.
that's okay, cool.
Yeah. And then that night I took my McQueen's for a spin. Not my Alexander McQueen's, my Lightning McQueen's.
Right.
This was disco night.
Right.
So you can imagine there's lights going and my Lightning McQueen's are going.
Yeah.
So I'm stomping around
Mama's
the D4.
stomping.
And they were a hit. People were looking, people were taking photos of the shoes. They were
Can I
hit.
be honest with you?
what?
I've sussed you out. You have beautiful feet. I don't think they were taking photos of those shoes.
Right. My tootsies.
It's a tootsies. Your feet. Let me tell you something.
You're not John.
Oh, yeah, I actually didn't care much about the shoes. More what was in them.
I've missed John. I've missed John a lot.
How good's John?
Yeah, I've obviously told you about the cheese cutters. You're well aware of the hat humour,
You love hat humour.
the cigars.
You're a big hat humour
And
girl.
Lockie got some Italian loafers, which was fucking funny seeing him walk around Chipolo.
Yeah, he was wearing like
Cobblestone,
shorts and loafers and a
like
fucking cheese
full
cutter.
leather,
Ah.
like Italian loafers.
Do you
And then
know what I've done with those cigars you gave me?
smoked them all.
No.
Oh.
I've put them on. I've got a drinks trolley at home with all my
Yeah,
whiskey
you've got
and
a
rum
problem.
and fucking
It's
everything.
full, but it'll be empty by the time you get home.
It did pile up because I'm part of the whiskey club, so they get a bottle every month. And
They're all gone now.
well, I guess it's only 2 bottles, but when I get grog because I wasn't drinking them, the drinks trolley is full as fucking mum on Father's Day. It is fucked. So I literally, but now I've put the cigars on the thing, so I look really cool. I've got like cigars and
You
grogs.
don't.
I don't.
No, at all.
For fuck's sake, I try, Lou. I do try. I do try.
Ran into Guy Allen, Steph's brother.
How cool is that?
I know. So literally, Lockie and I was sitting there eating a pasta.
I love that shit.
And then I go,
overseas.
"What the fuck? Is that Guy?"
And where was that? London.
Cheffalo.
Cheffaloo.
And I go, "What the fuck?" And then he's like, "Woo!" And it was like Will Ratcliffe and like,
Oh, yeah.
Liv, Guy's girlfriend. So we ended up having a couple drinks with them, and then they left because they were leaving the next day. And then Lockie and I just again made our way
Ripped
around.
on.
Yep.
You and Guy Allen
What?
could compete for who goes the darkest when they tan.
Oh yeah, he
that
was looking pretty bronzed.
Oh, he's a bronzed Aussie.
Yeah.
They're a bronze Kiwi.
You'll absolutely throw up at this, but you'll love it.
Oh, God.
So at Club Med, they do they have professional photographers.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh, let's do a photo shoot with you guys down at like sunset." Yeah. So we were like getting cute photos, all good, whatever.
were they?
But like, no, if some of them, like, they're like, "Oh, kiss," and we're like,
Don't.
no, even we were like, ugh, fuck. But she goes, she couldn't speak much English, and she was like, "You, to me, you," and doing this like signal with her hand. I was going, "What?" She goes, "But." Bite, like she wanted me
Pretend
to
to be a crab.
no, she wanted me to bite his ear. It's like a cute photo,
Sorry?
and we were like, "Nah,
Buddy,
we're okay."
that was John's sister on the other end of the camera.
Bite?
Oh, it is. Yeah. Yeah.
We were like,
just rub his belly.
No, we won't do that one. Thank you.
Bite the ear.
Yeah, that's
It's a very
odd, isn't
sexual fucking thing to do in public whilst getting your photo taken.
it? Yeah, so it was like
in other
kind
words,
of.
you and Lockie started up an OnlyFans overseas.
Well, we said no to it.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Stood your ground.
Yeah, I stood my ground. I said, "No, I will not be nibbling your ear." Then it was awesome. My friend Annie was there, so we had another big night out with them. And then we had to fly to London from
You had to.
Sicily.
Oh, you poor
No,
thing.
Jack, it was just like, couldn't get the PJ, so we had to go to the airport.
You're joking.
Yeah.
With the people.
Yeah.
Like
I saw a
other
bedwetter there.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Where
Catania Airport in Sicily.
oh, Catania, one of the great shitholes of all
Oi,
time.
Locke said he was so he was like, "This is the shittest fucking airport I've ever been to."
Mate, did you notice when you flew into Catania, there are gum trees?
Koalas.
Fuck.
Well, that's where Kevin lives.
No, but when you're in
We flew
Sicily...
into Palermo because it's over the other side, but we flew out of Catania.
I understand that. So you must have been at Catania Airport at some point.
Well, when I wasn't out looking out the window. I was.
You wouldn't notice some classic Australian fucking flora?
I would notice a lot of things, Jacob.
I understand that.
I wouldn't-
Well,
I- you
Sicily
can-
has gum trees.
Wow, so they could have Kevin's if they wanted.
Yeah,
Well, they could.
they could. Yeah,
That's where they live.
Climate dependent, I suppose. I'm not
Well,
sure.
it's sometimes hot in
Very
Queensland,
hot, yeah.
and that's where Kevin's live.
It's always pretty hot in Queensland. You
So
don't know.
they could live in Sicily.
Yep.
We should do that.
What, introduce fucking koalas into Sicily?
Yeah.
That's something you and me should pursue.
It should be a business venture.
You think that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm willing to do anything.
I mean, we don't have enough on our plate already.
no, we don't.
We should do that. Then we arrived in London. We met up with my brother and like some of my friends and stuff, and it was so funny. My friend brought her Hinge date to the drinks, and it was like a small intimate group.
Oh, wow.
We'd all been drinking since about 2.
Oh, no.
And her Hinge date arrives dead sober at 6 p.m. Let's just say she didn't hear from him again.
Fair income. Fair no go. Didn't hear it.
But
Can you
No.
rung me through? Can you paint a bit of a picture for me?
I'll beep her name and then I'll tell the story because it
Okay.
was so funny. She was like, we're going to go home and we're going to have sex to your podcast. And this poor
She
bloke,
said that too?
Yeah, to the bloke in front of all of us. Well, we're outside because they give you board games in London, which is awesome, and you drink outside.
Oh, true.
So we're playing I said Cards of Humanity.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Cards
yeah,
of
yeah,
Games.
yeah.
So she was like,
That is
we're
fucking-
leaving and we're going to have sex to your podcast. And he was like, help me. She's so loose.
Mate.
Like, oh, it was so funny. And then, yeah, it was a
That's-
Sunday
you
night.
shouldn't call it that.
What?
Continue.
No, no. And then you would have loved no kisses. You would have loved this pub. It was an Irish pub.
Oh, yeah.
And it had a big tree in the middle.
Oh,
I believe it was a gum tree, and there were a few Kevins.
oh, was it? Yeah.
So they've made their way to London.
So it's kind of like the Oaks in fucking Neutral Bay.
Yes.
In Neutral Bay.
Yes, but inside.
Inside.
Yeah. And then Ben Porter came and met us as well. Wait for this. This bloke.
I fucking will.
No, just wait.
I
for
will.
It. No, please. I said just wait
I
for it.
promise you I will.
Are you waiting for it?
I actually am. Willie, are you waiting for
Are you
this?
guys waiting?
I've been waiting for ages.
We've been
dude.
waiting
God.
for a long
Okay.
time.
This bloke goes up to Lockie and goes, do you go out with Louisa? Are you Wumpy?
Are you fucking serious?
In London, a guy recognised Lockie and then he's like, yeah, Lou's right there. And this bloke comes over and was like, what the fuck? Bedward is for life.
What the fuck?
Like
bro?
recognising Wumpy
That's Wecognizing Wumpy
in London.
should
Like
be
that.
a new segment.
Wecognizing Wumpy in
Wecognizing-
Wondon.
No,
Wecognizing Wumpy in Wondon.
but that is actually wild.
That is wild. That
Like
you
sounds
recognise
like,
Wumpy
you
in
go with
Wondon.
Louisa?
That is fucking.
Recognising Wumpy in London is wild.
But that is actually crazy.
Yeah.
It's like the old man, Hollywood. He's been
Yeah.
getting recognised. He sent a photo the other day of 2 birds in Urala. In a was it Urala? And they're like, sorry, are you Farmer Boy 69?
I love that so much. I might change my name to Lou Delden 69.
Oh,
Sorry, I
talking
won't.
about clit ticklers
I
and
won't.
everything.
Oh,
Wumpy
and
can
also-
play one of them.
What? No kisses.
Oh.
I didn't hear what you said.
Sorry.
But no kisses.
Okay, fair.
Also,
Thank God.
everyone fuck off with saying I fake tan because my brother's pale. He lives in London. It's like 15
Smudging.
degrees.
It's on the couch. It's smudged.
Also, look at me though, and then look at Tom.
Exactly. Everyone was going, no, we know you fake tan, Lou, because your brother's so pale. I'm like, it's 15 degrees. He doesn't see the sun much, kids. I've just been in Sicily for a week straight, drinking and lying on a sun lounger.
Yeah, and fake tanning before, like having a shower and stuff.
You are a piece of meat.
Mate, oh.
A piece of work. And I told it on the Patreon, but I won't go into too much details, but fuck you, Vietnam Airline.
Oh, yeah.
We got to the airport, also me not reading fine print, but you should have emailed me. Got to the airport, couldn't get on our flight. So Locke and I were just like, cool, we're at Heathrow. He needs to be back for footy on Saturday. What do we do? So we had to buy another flight. We had to buy an Emirates flight that flew out at 10 p.m. that night. We were meant to fly out at like 5 p.m. So we spent a fair amount of time in the airport.
So
But,
no transit visa was the issue.
yeah, apparently you need a transit
So
visa.
just don't fucking fly through Vietnam if you can. Avoid it.
Yeah.
Because you don't need transit visas for anywhere else, do you?
No, but why wouldn't they just offer you to be able to purchase a transit visa there? 'Cause
Dead-
they're
dead
literally
odd.
The
going
bloke
through.
told me, oh, you can get one in 3 to 7 days. Hey, Chief, we need to get home now. Hey, Champion.
Champion.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. I'm with you.
It was, we're lucky though, it quite level headed. Like we're kind of just like, oh, fuck, it is what it is. Like obviously it cost a fair amount, that flight.
And for the wrong end of the plane. Oh, God.
Fuck off.
She was at the back.
Shut up.
Did you hear that?
We didn't even get a la carte.
What is a la carte?
Where you can order off the menu.
Isn't that everywhere?
No, because you know when you're at the back of the plane, you kind of get what you get.
Oh.
Where you're up the front,
What's it? So restaurants are a la carte.
a la carte.
Ah,
But
okay.
you can also get set menus at restaurants, Jacob.
Yeah, not the ones I go to.
No. You just go to the Oak. The Oak and the Rojo.
Dude, how good is the grub at the Oak, though?
Yeah.
Let's be
Do you
real.
know what I've been craving lately? And I would make it tonight, but I can't be fucked, so I might see if it's on Uber Eats. Nachos. How good are good nachos? But
So fucking
Uber
good,
Eatsing
dude.
them? I don't know.
It's risky. That cheese will harden. Yeah, there's something you need to make at home, I think, or get at the pub.
yeah, I've also been pretty fucking horrific in terms of eating and food. I could probably do with some vegetables
Mate,
rather than mince and beans and sour cream and cheese and Doritos.
I reckon that's a good comp. You're getting me fucking going here. I'm stinging for some
I thought you
nuts.
were going to say I'm erect. That's a joke you would say, not that I would say. It's something you would normally say.
But I'm trying to better myself. And I
Well,
find,
you're not.
But I find you keep dragging me back down. To
I
these
had someone
depths.
comment on the podcast saying, Lou makes this podcast classy.
Lower
So-
class or?
Yeah,
No,
which
no.
class? Well, actually,
Upper.
the only way you make it classy is not through your rhetoric. It is simply through the fact that you wear fucking Gucci shoes and golden gooses and a Rolex. That's how you class this
I
thing
don't
up.
know what you're
when it
talking
comes to
about.
the narratives you're perpetrating on our ears, when you just spoke about erect penises, buddy, you're bringing it down.
I have said a few rogue things today.
Oh.
What's wrong with rogue?
I really love clutching the pearls as a joke at the moment. Just going, whenever you say
you
something
go,
that's even mildly, it's so mild. I go, Louisa.
I thought you was meaning clutching the pearls as a phrase. Run me through that, bud.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Treat me like a snotty fucking nose there.
Oh, 3 weeks away, kids still got it. Europe did me good.
Run me through that, bud. Good stuff.
I know it's good when I see Willie typewriting down for Willie.
So
video
just
times.
for bedwetters, just so you know, that's so fucking true. If you see Willie type something after something's
Yeah.
been said, it usually means he's jotting a note down for a video that goes on the gram. Lou just got jotted.
Yeah, I got jotted, kids. I've been jotted a fair few times
been jotted a
today.
You've been jotted a few times
Yeah.
since you've been back.
How many jots have I got today?
0.
You got a couple of jots?
I got some jots.
Nah, you don't deserve them.
I think I enjoy.
Yeah. Look, also, I'll be honest. We were going to do farm terms today. We've had a rough day. We're going to do red light, green light.
Should we do some ready greenies?
Yeah.
I'm happy if you do farm terms.
Nah, you don't need to cry twice.
I believe in myself. Although I
wouldn't.
know that you are making them really fucking hard.
Yeah, today's
Ve-
tough.
And,
kid.
and look, you know what? I appreciate you.
Yeah. We'll do red light, green light. But in all honesty, compared to last year's 3 sausages and nearly going on a train,
A lot better.
my Europe trip this year
A
was
lot better.
pretty content filled, if you ask
You've
me.
grown.
I did a lot for content. Content is king.
You've evolved. You've adapted.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just...
Oh,
sometimes I'm in awe.
Oh, Jan, you are so sweet to me. I just...
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Oh, God, I'll tell you what, guys, there's about 14 boxes of Fireballs sitting right next to me, and Mummy wants.
Daddy want.
Should we?
I've got to drive. You know, I'd fucking...
You can't have one?
To me, there's no point.
You're an alcoholic, Jack.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Because I am got the
You
origin
can't
tonight.
have one?
But what'll happen to me is I'll get one into me. I'll go, Daddy's feeling pretty good. I'll slump.
Yeah, you've also got to take me to Bunnings.
I've got to take you to Bunnings. We've got
Yeah.
errands to run after this.
True.
But, you know, I've got fucking shit to do.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you know what? No, I'll wait.
I don't.
I've got the origin tonight. I'll deep throat a few tonight, happily. But right now,
I think you should.
I'm just going to...
Okay. That's fine. You're okay. All good. You sweet?
Thanks.
Maybe we save the boozing on Ep to when we have the girls on and Wumpy.
Yeah, the girl.
Oh, the girls, and I
Do I
realise
have more than one part? Yeah.
me, kid.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Wumpy will have to. Josh and I spoke about this, but Wumpy and Steph will have to be September once he's finished footy.
Plus, it's just a better vibe for drinking around that time, isn't
True,
it?
summer, sunshine.
I love.
Maybe we should do the app in Europe.
Oh,
No, we should.
well, we've
In
earned
Ibiza.
it. We've earned
At
it.
Ushuaia, your favourite club.
Fuck that cunthole. I'm never going back there.
How long
Fucking
have we been going
Ushuaia.
for, Willie?
I'd say about 35, 40 minutes.
Wow, time flies when you've been in Europe. Because I've just got content flying out my ears.
Not only your ears. Now, should we do a fun? Your eyes.
Right.
Your eyes hole. Now, should we do? so
Right.
eye holes.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
Right. We should get a studio bidet. We shouldn't.
That feels right.
Should we get a little baby one for the set?
And every time you use it, you're gonna go, but hey, mate.
Oh, that's good. Or Joe bidet.
It's a reach.
It's not too far of a reach though.
It's a bit.
It's almost as far as you reckon you can reach around the fucking thing when you go to the petrol nozzle station.
Oh, like every fucking time.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen, kid.
It
We
does.
should just get John in here with a mouthful of water.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which one of you needs to go?
Fills up his mouth.
That
Thanks, John.
is disgusting.
Yeah, it's not
Willie.
good stuff. Not a great image, is it? Really happy with it though.
You didn't have that mole there last
No,
time.
yuck.
Get checked. So honestly, I might be creepy, but I'm pretty caring.
Oh, it's a little bit stuck on there. I might need to really get in there.
Oh no, actually, that's feral. That's actually feral.
Feral's such a good word
You
to
feral
describe
little
this
cats.
podcast. Okay. Well, let's do a jingle.
Okay.
Oh, go on.
Well, it's red and it's green and it's two-time lights. It's red and it's green and it's two-time lights. When you've got a bidet in the studio, it's time for red light, green light.
It's topical and it's relevant, and I've got to
It's
say,
almost the Lulu goes surfing.
that's my favourite tune.
yeah, I know.
We haven't done that. Oh, you've only been back for 2 episodes. I
Calm down, kid.
was like, where the fuck is that gone?
Yeah, calm down.
Sorry.
Mummy needs to prep for that one.
Yep.
Can't just wing that one, you know.
Speaking of prep,
Oh, yeah, you sprung those would you rathers on me pretty late this morning.
Well, you reckon that was late, Willie?
Mate, I had to go pick up the high car, drop the dog off
Sorry,
there. I was
kid.
turns
busy.
out Mummy ain't so good at
Hey.
prepping. Would you rather either, kid?
Well, let me tell. No, Willie just does them. You fucking idiot. I just happened to text him at 10:30 rather than usually the night before.
Pretty late.
Well, at least I messaged him. You'd go, "Hey, Willie, you got those would you rather's for us, kid?"
Hey, Josh, do I need to prep anything? Nah, mate, I got it, mate. That's all good.
We live and we laugh.
Do you want me to go first?
I'd love that.
Okay. Red light, green light. Using your partner's toothbrush.
Haven't we done this before?
Have we?
And I'm pretty sure only in emergencies.
It's topical for me because Wumpy left his toothbrush in
You've
Barcelona.
been drilling it.
He left his toothbrush in Barcelona,
Yeah.
and he didn't get a toothbrush until London.
That's
so he used
that's fucking feral.
He used my toothbrush for at least 10 days.
Yeah, that's no good.
But you're kissing.
I understand.
What's the diff, kid?
I'll
He's
tell you-
touching my teeth with his tongue. But he is.
I'll tell you the difference.
So what's the toothy doing on his teeth?
I don't think he knows how to kiss if that's what he's doing.
Yeah, correct. He's just licking the back of her teeth. That's how you do it. And you're just so in love with him. You're just like, yeah, no, it's good.
How shit is a shit kiss?
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
Do you remember your tangent? Do you remember your first kiss?
Yeah, Mum was like fucked. Oh shit. Sorry, we're not hillbillies. Sorry, when I say
I
fuck.
vividly remember mine behind the side of a wall at school with this boy called Isaiah. I'm going to name him.
Fuck him.
I think I was 13.
Yep.
And I just go, I may have told this on the pod, I'm not sure. And I just go, he goes, should we just kiss? And I go, yeah. You just turn your head and it's like, yeah.
Yeah. No.
And then we'd just see each other in the hallway and be like, he was my boyfriend.
Yeah, correct. Terrified.
Yeah.
I was pretty good at tonguing back in the day, I reckon.
Whoa.
We used to call it tonguing. We'd be like, did you
Is
tongue
that a
Kayla?
Walker thing? That's
Maybe.
kind of disgusting.
We go tonguing. Remember my mate Toby?
Very aggressive. Did
Toby
you tongue her?
and it was Max.
Toby would have been good with the ladies.
He was.
Yeah.
But this was when we were sort of like, 11, 12. And Toby and Maxine would go behind the wall and they just touch tongues. And I remember thinking...
Max or Maxine?
Maxine. And I remember thinking, that's a bit fucking lame. I'd just been tonguing Kayla Harper in the fucking pine trees, like proper tonguing. You know what I mean? They were doing
Let
this.
Toby be gentle.
I know, but I was like, fuck it, whatever, dude. In the big leagues.
Big
with the
Rick knows how to tongue.
Sorry, bro, I've just been tonguing Kayla. Well, you're over there touching tongues? Cute. I was touching tonsils, kid. We're playing tonsil hockey. She had a strepsil. Guess who's got the strepsil now? Daddy does. Yeah, Daddy's strapped up, not even sick. Kayla had a Buttersworth. Now I'm all buttery, kid.
Do you want a Werther's original? I got Kayla's in my mouth, kid.
I actually one time kissed Kayla after assembly behind the bushes.
God, you loved
And
tonguing.
the boys loved it. The boys were waiting for me and they're like, and I never lived it down. They always, still to this day, drill me about it. And I went back, they're like, dude, how was it? And I went, she tasted like yellow super duper. They were just like, you are the lamest cunt of all time. And they'd always go, she tasted like yellow super duper. It was really,
you know what I might do after this?
tongue Kayla Harper. Wouldn't blame you.
No, not that. I might message my farm boys chat and get some other goss
Get some
on
goss.
you. Yeah.
You're an idiot.
What?
Well, you've obviously just given away who's in the chat.
There's no chance you could know who's in the chat.
Well, if I was just talking about Toby and
We've
stuff,
already discussed that.
Sorry, if-
Toby is not part of it, you idiot.
so then why, when I was talking about my friend Toby Locke from
Maybe
Walker,
I've got other school friends, kid.
hey kid, I don't know if you knew me at
I
school.
didn't have any friends.
Didn't have a lot of them.
Nah.
Toby was numero fucking uno, kid.
Nah, kid. You'd never guess. They're a bedwetter too.
There's a bedwetter in there. Toby's a bedwetter.
Stop guessing, kid.
Well,
You
stop
won't
giving
get
it away, kid.
I didn't. Kid.
Come on.
No kisses.
Up, 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 up.
Only. No, no.
If Kayla was here, she'd do it.
Should we couldn't call it tonguing now? No tonguing.
Tonguing. We called it tonguing. Like you were tonguing her.
Your turn. I'm going
Oh, I
green.
forgot we were doing
green.
this fucking segment.
Yeah, me
What was
too.
yours again?
Green to the toothy. Use my
Oh,
toothbrush. What you want.
toothbrush. Jesus Christ, we go out.
I know that. Like first kiss to fucking tonguing super dupers. Yeah.
Mate, I'm in a bind, absolutely. But if you've got time to go to a little fucking store, which I guarantee you would have.
We didn't. We were flat out drinking.
Correct. You could have just popped into a store, grabbed a toothy. 10 days is
Too
exorbitant.
busy buying you guys presents.
Great point. So I'm green.
Thank you. Papa.
Red light, green light. Eating food past its best before date.
Ooh. Ah, fuck. I'm quite anal with that kind of stuff. That's a word to say, isn't it?
I'm so sorry about
But it
that.
just sounds wrong.
I'm
It
sorry
is
about
right
this.
though.
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry.
But I'm a bit weird with that. But then I've sort of eased up a bit more with a sniff test of like milk or yolk.
yeah, look,
But I'm quite no to it, to be honest.
So you're a red.
I'm gonna go Ozza.
you're red.
I'm gonna go Ozza.
Old school?
No, actually, I'm going red. I am
Ozza.
quite weird a bit.
Ozza.
Orange.
Orange.
Not Aaron or Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, okay. You're going Oz. I'm a bit about this.
You're a sniff test guy. I imagine
I'm a
you'd
big
be
sniff test guy. Best before dates. I'm giving them some breathing room. I'm giving them some time. That to me is more just an indicator of, hey, be careful.
Yeah.
Used by date, I'm strict.
Oh yeah. Fucking. I'm to be honest strict on both. I think best before I might go 2 days, a
Yeah.
day or two.
Depends on what it is.
Used by. You're out the door on the day, kid.
Yeah, used by
booted out.
to me is a fucking blanket.
But then
rule.
it's hard because like olives, used by date. How could like an ollie go that wrong?
I
Is it
don't
the
know
brine?
enough.
I think it's after a certain amount of time, bacteria starts
Bacteria
to form.
starts to
And
infect.
that
that's
can
where
make
you
you
could
sick.
get. That's what would have happened when you got that pasta. It would have been
They
the
old, but
I reckon it would have been an unclean utensil that was used because that's happened to me
Yes,
before.
for the chicken or something.
she was spitting in it.
She wanted you to get sick.
She was spitting in it.
Yeah.
And you know that stuff, what's it called? Ajax spray and wipe?
Yeah.
She was spraying the pasta with that, but I thought she was cleaning
And
the
then
pasta.
she put in a couple of laxatives.
There was the pills that she crushed into it. What? Is my missus trying to poison me?
Yeah.
Has she taken out life insurance recently?
Very recently. Super recently. Hello, sweetheart.
Hello.
Very recently.
You're okay. I'll jump into the next red light, green light. Looks like you're thinking too much onto that.
Yeah, smart.
Red light, green light. Oh, does this work? No, it does.
Fuck it.
Red light, green light. Dad's not knowing your friends' names growing up. Green. Was this a thing for you?
Still doesn't.
That's my example. Like,
Still doesn't.
I'd have friends who would literally come over, like, fucking 3 times a week, and Franco would know, like, 3 of my friends' names. Even now, I'd be like, you remember her from primary school? I was friends with her till now, and he'd go, yes, but no. But
I'm
he's
green on
so smart in every other sense. I'm like, are you just fucking with me to play like the dad
Nah,
role?
dude, sometimes sometimes, people are good at maths or they're creative.
Yeah.
There's left and right sides. And sometimes with people, and I am one of these people, I don't know about you, names and fucking faces, mate, sometimes it's just hard.
Well, it would make sense because Franco was obviously a dentist and Jill was a dietitian. Bizarre, because I got none of those mathematical, sciencey sort of traits. I'm just pure content. Just pure comedy genius right here.
Sorry?
Right there.
Sorry?
Right there, as Chingy would
Genius
say.
is what we're throwing around these days, is it?
Yeah.
Comedy genius.
Yeah. I believe that those are the words that came out of my mouth.
Right.
Would you not agree?
I think we would be more described as comedy dead shits.
Watch this podcast skyrocket past Joe Rogan now that I'm back, kid.
And
Just
also
watch
there's
it.
a certain level of modesty to this podcast.
You're right.
You know what I mean? You're right.
You're right.
Right.
You've got to be modest in this game.
You do. Look, my old man, there are schoolmates of mine who are still tremendous schoolmates that I know I'd mention them and
There you go.
and I can watch him trying to place who the fuck they are.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
a dad thing.
But he's great. You know,
He'll do
they'll
it.
look after you, fucking cook barbecues, drink piss with you, blah, blah, blah. Just won't know who you are, unfortunately.
Now I'd love a sausage. We're going to Bunnings. The sausage sizzle might be out.
Won't be.
Not on a
Fucking, what is it, Wednesday Ave?
yeah.
Not a
Thursday, Friday morning.
So
Sorry,
they're doing
Friday morning.
Origin sausages. They've done that before.
chance. Oh, all right.
Oh, and then there might be
Rogers, no.
there might be red and blue sauce.
Sausagin?
Sausage
Yeah,
in.
that's good.
Now,
You
get
guys
your
are-
sausage in?
You guys are doing a sausage in tonight on the live stream
We are indeed.
because you guys didn't invite me yet again. Your turn.
Oh, is it my turn?
You got any more prepped, or you want me to go, kid? Because I got about 74 in there.
Got a heap in here, sugar.
Good.
Red light, green light. Not tying your shoelaces and just shoving in.
Oh, fucking green.
Jesus
I
Christ. So you're
shove
just,
it in
not
all
only
the
are you buying
time.
$1,000 shoes, but you're
Oh.
destroying them at the same time.
Shit.
You fucking piece of work.
I do undo my golden gooses because they're quite hard to get in at the back.
undo.
But like my Essex or my New Balances, you're getting shoved in, kid.
Yeah. I'm big on, I've tried to be better in my later life.
Depends how tight the shoe is too.
It does.
If the shoe fits.
But to me, what's fucked up about it is I'll stand there rocking my ankle back and forth until this thing slips in, and it would have been so much easier for me just to undo them, put it in, tie
I know.
up.
I'm the exact same
But
as
I'll
you.
commit to the bit,
Yeah.
and all the back of my shoes are fucking
Same.
they're rooted.
Yeah.
Because I'm just shoving them in the fucking shoe.
Yeah, it's the only rooting you're getting.
Oh, for Christ's sake, bringing it down.
So sorry. Oh, damn.
Done. I love when people actually talk like that, dude. It gives me pure joy. When it's like, oh, darling. No. And she went down. And you know,
I can't believe
she was
this.
going to go to ask him, but I mean, they put down the school fees and I'd rather pay more.
I feel like those kind of people always call Bondi.
Yeah, Bondi.
Bondi. Bondi is flat as a lake today.
Oh.
It's gorgeous.
Like those two fuckheads that were complaining about someone falling off a cliff. No
Oh,
one has
yeah.
overheard that conversation. They're like, it's just every day.
Yeah.
You know, we can't walk by without there's something going. I'm like,
It's like,
oh, you upset?
oh, yeah.
You upset that there was a death on the cliff?
Yeah, because you can't do
fucking
your
serial
you
killer.
can't do your morning walk.
What a wild
No,
way.
but I get it. Oh,
It's just
The sirens are loud.
oh,
you can't sleep.
It woke up my cavoodle.
Oh, it's absolutely appalling. It's absurd.
I mean, I tried one, I tried two, not even three zannies are getting these bloody sirens out of my mind.
Janine, you're speaking my language.
No, Tarimster. I just think she's exotic. She's from South Africa.
Terry.
Oh, Terry's not that
for
exotic.
short. Too long.
Okay, sorry.
Red light, green light. Wiping the sauce bottle after using it. Like, you know, say you use like ketchup.
Zero chance.
Oh, I am letting that motherfucker go dry and putting the little cap on.
Do you want to know why? You want to know why I don't wipe the Marty bottle or the barbecue sauce bottle after I've used it? I take great pride and enjoyment in letting that cunt clog the fuck up and then pulling out a hard bit of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you've described that in a very bizarre way.
It was overtly sexual in its
Well,
nature.
it was more back to the bidet chat.
Oh, right. Pulling
it
out shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, people who are too clean with shit wig me out.
Oh, my sriracha bottle's fucking disgraceful.
It would be.
I'm clean, you know this.
You're not.
I'm having nachos, kid.
Buddy,
They've
you
been in the
just-
back of my brain this whole entire time.
You want to know why I know you're not clean?
Why?
Your wardrobe broke. And I know for a fact,
That's 'cause I got so many clothes.
Mum, I know for a fact it's Friday morning. And I know for a fact those clothes are still on the floor. Deny it. Are they on the floor right now or not?
Yes, because I got no help.
Okay, you're raising your voice.
I've got no help. Are you taking me to Bunnings or not, you
I
piece
am
of
taking
shit?
you to Bunnings and I'm giving you a drill.
Which is very dangerous.
It is probably going to be the death of you.
Yeah.
But you just FaceTime me when you're doing it.
I think I'll be all good. I've used a drill before. You just got to go in slow, not get too hard with the button. Don't. Give me one more and then hit that hotline, Wilbur.
Are we talking about a driller or a womanizer?
Jack, keep it arched out. I'm starving.
I've only had half an egg and lettuce sandwich today. Didn't have much of an appetite.
Wonder why.
Nervousness and anxiety. Okay. Red light, green light. Planning your dinner at brekkie.
Green.
Nothing fucks me off more. It'll actually
Ruin your meal.
Steph will go like, we'll be eating something, having brekkie or something like that, or just going for a walk. She's like, what do you want for dinner tonight? I'm
do
like,
that.
I don't fucking know. I can't think that far ahead.
But girls like to plan.
But that would annoy me because what if I get there at night and I'm like, oh great, we're having fucking ravioli. I'm like, I don't feel like ravioli.
Eat it. She's made it for you, piece of shit.
Mostly I do most of the cooking here, champ.
okay.
And the cleaning,
Well,
by
then
the way.
you-
I'm a modern day man and that's the truth.
Good.
But no, I just can't. To me, I would rather have heaps of shit in my fridge and be able
then
to choose
decide.
it. Or
But then you've still almost in a way got to prep because you've got
Sorry.
to go to the supermarket and meal prep.
no, let me be blatantly honest with you. I'd rather have a heap of shit in my fridge, not use any of it, and then order Uber Eats for what I want.
Now you're speaking my language. I'm so bad
I'm not going to
at
sit here and lie to you bedwetters
Oh,
like I'm fucking
I'm
not
so
a
bad
piece
at
of
being
shit.
like, okay, I'm going to go and get like a really good like stuff for a chicken salad, you know, got feta and olives and whatever. I'm going to cook all this. That may sit there for 5 days and there might be 5 rounds of Uber Eats.
Yeah, you know how many tubs of mushrooms I've seen go off in my fridge?
Oh,
and do you
fair
know
amount.
how many fucking packets of spinach I've seen wilt
Oh,
before my eyes?
spinach. There's a packet in my fridge right now that needs throwing.
How many spring onions I've seen be fully erect to fully flaccid in my fridge?
My cucumber right now is half erect.
Shriveled.
Yeah.
Shriveled. And then you cut off the shrivel bit to get to some of the juice in the middle.
There's like that much left.
And it's just like,
Fuck it.
fuck it.
I love Uber Eats. I love DoorDash. I love them all. Give them to us.
Last night I got home and I'm like, fuck, I got those fucking steaks in the fridge here, blah. I'll cook them.
No.
I had a Moroccan lamb crust pizza with a garlic bread. Ate the whole fucking thing, kid. Tuesday night, kid. Not a night for Uber Eats. Guess what? It was.
Just get to the hotline, Willie.
No, I'm going to do a jingle.
Oh.
Daddy wants to do a little jingle. I've got the hotline today. I'm feeling like I want to play. A hotline.
Demons, 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 demons.
Apparently that's my next karaoke, death metal.
Deadle. Clean it up with some
Oh,
deadle.
my shoes are sore.
I've got a bone to pick with you, cunt. Actually, wait, hold on, I'm going to speaker. This is all for you, Lulu, okay? My bone to pick is nothing shits me to tears more than that cash rewards ad where Jarchi says yay. Oh my God. I don't know why it annoys me so much. The Louisa one says, joined over 2 million Aussies who are already saying yay to cash rewards. Okay, I can deal with Louisa. The way that you say yay, Jarch, makes me want to throw myself off a fucking cliff.
Right.
Anyways, love you guys. Keep listening.
Hey, thanks for listening to the ad, kid.
Yeah. Cheers,
Yay!
Thanks, cash rewards.
How do I say the
No,
yay?
but
Makes me want to say yay to Cash Awards.
Nah, you would have gone, yay.
What makes me want to say yay to Cash Awards.
You should remember it was our ad.
I do. Remember it.
Distinctively.
Distinct. Don't come in with some fucking distinctive bullshit word. That
Hey, that's a word I know.
Okay.
Fuckword.
Well, it's just sometimes.
Yay.
No, good point. I'll change everything I do because of you.
Should.
Love you. Love you so much. Yay.
G'day.
G'day.
This message, Willie, you might want to listen to it, you might not. But me and my friend Jano, shout out Jano, we're just perusing on your Instagram, and we think that you've got a hot little brother or older brother, not sure. But Jarchi has Hot Wheels, so Willie, who's hot? Your brother.
Well, Will's got hot time.
English words. Your brother's
There's
hot,
your
mate.
name on the
I don't
pod.
know how else to say it. Love ya.
I got hot
Hot
Will.
Tom.
Will's got hot Tom.
Hom.
Hom's married.
Hom is married. Hom was the one that
With
walked in before
2
with his
kids.
child. Big girl dad, Hom.
So cute.
Lot.
He's low testosterone operator, so that's why he's got all girls.
And Big Willie over here, high testosterone, have all boys.
Right.
Right. But he is hot. But then so are you, Willie.
He's got a lot of Jake Gyllenhaal about him. my
He
brother.
does.
A lot of people were commenting that. Jake Jizza.
Yeah, someone commented, "Why is Jake Gyllenhaal and
Yeah.
well?"
I like
Lot of
Jake
Jake
Gelato
Jizz.
Hall. Bit of tub to him.
Whoa.
I'm happy with it.
Cake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, Willie.
The kid's good.
Willie.
There's no stopping him.
Hi, Dutch and Lou. I'm actually working right now. I probably shouldn't be fucking giving you a voicemail right now, but basically what I wanted to say was you guys are literally legends. And since the guest episodes have been coming up and all that, I've just seen, like, I've been going back on all the other ones that I've missed. And I just want to say, stop criticising Dutch and Lou. They're fucking amazing people, all right? And all you people giving in voicemails that are like, Lee, stop fucking doing this, or Josh, shut up. How about you shut the fuck up? Because
I love
they're
you.
amazing and they're perfect. And I love you guys.
We
Keep
lo-
pissing her up.
Oh,
We love you.
Jarchi needed that today.
Hey, good stuff.
Yeah, that was lovely.
I feel
Mwah.
fucking goddamn.
You feel the love.
Well, you know, we love the
Feel-
hate,
But yeah.
but it's nice to feel the love
Feel
every
the
once
love.
in a while.
Feel the love generation. Bump, 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 bump,
Yeah.
bump.
I'm riding a high off that nice one, so I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave you alone.
Another one, please, Willie.
I'm not going to drill it into you.
Another one, please, Willie
So-
Nelson.
I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep
That sounds
because
like
I
Falcon.
miss you, baby.
It does.
And I don't want to miss you,
It actually
baby. Gotta say, Lulu, that was some of the best shit I've fucking ever listened to, ever.
Thank you.
Holy demon. You guys need to do that more often.
Well,
Fucking magical stuff.
you're lucky, kid.
Easily the hardest I've laughed listening to this podcast.
Love that.
In the 163 episodes that I've listened to.
Laughter
Yeah, good
is-
shit. Love you both. Keep
I,
pissing. Later, cunts.
Right.
Love you, bro.
I'm not sure it was meant to be.
Well, think
Comedy.
about. Well, no, think about what he said, Louisa.
It's not,
Break it down.
Isn't laughed that hard ever.
He said it was the best shit he'd listened to in a long time. So the best of shit
Right.
he'd listened to.
So
It made him he hasn't laughed at, not with,
yeah. Right.
at
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
something in a podcast for a long time.
For a long time. Right.
So shit, laughed at. Those are the takeaways
Right,
I got.
right.
What did you get from that?
Well, you've painted a clear picture for me. That was a very good picture painting. I've got it. Thank you. Next one, Willie.
Excuse me, senoritas, I have a very important story to tell you.
Senorita.
One of your fellow bedwetters, she actually pissed it. She did a big fat wee when she was trying to pick up. So here is a story.
Couple of grogs.
She was going to the toilet and she weed her tights
Oh,
and her knickers
Oh.
and her socks and she had to dip out the piss in her boots. If that is not a bedwetter, I don't even know what is. So, Mummy and Daddy, if you cannot get around this, everyone's going to be very sad. We love you.
We love you.
But we hope you love us more.
We love you more. I think it's
Feel
time for
why,
bed.
senoritas. Feel why.
Love you, senorita.
Ciao, ciao.
Very good, aren't you?
That was actually me calling in from Sicily.
Correct. That's fucking... No, I love that she did like the old drunk trope where it's like, you know how they do, like when you act drunk and people go, well, man, I went, and that sort of thing, and you talk really quick, and then you go back to slow, and then she went and pissed and ties, and then ties were pissed. Every time she went
I
out,
would have loved to have seen her eyes. I reckon going like this.
fucking sideways. Eddie when he was a kid sort of stuff.
I also love how she explains she pisses in her pants, undies, and shoes, and then is that a bedwetter? It's like, nah, it sounds like you just pissed standing up.
Unless you're homeless.
I've sat down on my toilet in a jumpsuit and accidentally like been drunk and pissed a bit.
Louisa.
Sorry. I've told enough piss for this
Yeah,
time.
you've done some good pissing.
One more, please, Willie, and then we'll jump on the Patreon for that really serious story.
Shit.
Yeah, we should tell that.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Hello, cunts. Was just listening to the Dior episode and the yarn about Nick Kotrick's surname pronunciation. He's a good close personal friend of ours, and they did change pronunciation of his name to Chotrich. But, yeah, he's always said that he's never told him to pronounce it Chotrich. Apparently it's just to make them sound a little bit more multicultural and all that. So it's always been Kotrick. And another thing, fucking they try to pronounce Joseph Tarpanay as fucking Tarpini. Rhymes with tahini. He doesn't belong on a fucking kebab, cunt. Stay consistent, NRL. Cheers, cunts. Keep pissing.
Oh, he doesn't belong on a fucking
kebab cunt. Right with.
Oh, that's good.
It also sounds like if you're trying to hand someone your penis. Tarpini. Tarpini. Come on. Hey, kid. Hey, kid. Don't see you jotting.
Nah, Willie. Don't feel the peenie pressure.
Yeah, don't feel the peenie pressure to jot. I was just joshing about the jotting. It's good stuff, though, kid.
Yeah, but I think I got a few more jots than you today.
You got a few jots today.
Yeah.
You actually got,
Yeah, I've been
We
on
should have
full.
a jot tally.
Nah, let's not.
I like the jot. You're the queen of the jots today. Kid.
Johnny McGee.
It's good. Johnny Depp.
Jodie Strap, Meryl Streep, or Strep Throat.
Such
anyway,
a reach.
let's jump on the Patreon. Come join us for some more fucking chit chat.
One of the great reaches of all time.
Jack Reacher or Jodie Reacher.
It's good stuff.
I'm unsure who you're talking about.
It's good.
We love you, bedwetters. Thanks so much for sticking around as always. See you soon on the Patreon. Come join us. You know you want to.
Love you, bedwetters.
Good
You
stuff.
dothers are the sweetest angels of all time. Hooroo in the Zuzu. We love the lot of you.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao, hooroo.
Mwah.